Welcome everyone. We are here in the third edition of the Polo Nations Cup, and today we have an exciting match. The team of Paris is going to be playing against the team of Australia. The Australian team wearing the red shirt, the team from Paris wearing the white shirts. The two officials giving the last details to the players. We're about to start this super game of polo here in field number 1 in Chantilly. We had a bit of rain last night, but the field is looking in great conditions. Usually this field plays even better when it rains, so we expect a very good game. Well, let's go and meet the teams. For France Paris, François Ocala, 0 goal of handicap. Martin Plin Ferrari, 2 goals of handicap. The number 3, Santiago Marambio, 5 goals of handicap, replacing the big Tete Fanelli. And at the back, Gaston Chiru Begueri, the man from Venado Tuerto, 12 goals of handicap. On the right, we have the team of Australia. David Paradise, 0 goals of handicap for him. It's a pleasure to have him here in France. Such a player that played all around the world. The number 2, Dorian Bulto, 3 goals of handicap. The number 3, Hilario Ruiz Guiñazú, the man from Manzanares, 4 goals of handicap for him. And at the back, we have Jota Chaban, a guy that is playing in France for many, many seasons, playing very strong in 5 goals. Two teams of 12 goals, so we're going to start 0-0. Well, as we mentioned, the umpire is giving the last details, chatting with the captains, and we're about to start this game of polo. The two officials are Martin Inchaupe and the Frenchman Clément Gosset, and the third man is Hugo Iturraspe, the man from Santa Fe. Well, players ready, and in literally 5 seconds we're about to start. Ball is in play. Let's see who wins this throw-in. Players fighting for the ball, and it's Hilario Ruiz Guiñazú, the young man from Manzanares, fighting for the ball. Now it's Jota Chaban, and we have the first whistle of the day. Looks like Gaston Begueri was fighting there with a player of Australia, and Jota sneak in front of them. The umpires thought this was not legal, so the spot will be in favor of the team in white. Yes, we see there 2 players fighting for the ball and a red player getting in front of them. As we say, a big hello to Tete Fanelli. Santiago Marambio will replace him. He had a fall in the previous tournament. He broke his collarbone. He's fine. He just have to be 1 month outside the field. He's there in the pony line supporting his team and providing all his horses to Santiago Marambio that flew here to France to replace him. The team of Paris won the first game against Normandy, and the team of Australia had a great start, but at the end they end up losing against the team of PACA France. Santiago Marambio shooting from distance. Let's see who wins this ball now. It's Gaston Begueri. Gaston to finish this one, and the first goal of the day is for Team Paris. On the right hand of Gaston Chiru Begueri. Check the combination between these 2 players, playing very strong in 5 goals. There goes the pass of Marambio. Great from Chiru, getting the patience. As soon as he saw a hole, he shot to goal. 1-0 for Paris. Umpire put the ball in play, and Jota Chaban wins the throw-in really well for Team Australia. Chaban tapping the ball. Jota Chaban with all the pressure of Ferrari. 2 players on him, and there goes the whistle. A bit unlucky there for Marambio. He had a near side at the beginning, but then Plin Ferrari ends up pushing Chaban. So we have 2 players contesting with 1. And the foul will be in favor of Australia. Great news for them. They have a penalty in their favor to try to get the equalizer. Santiago Marambio starting in Destello. As we mentioned, all the horses of Tete Fanelli. We'll be mentioning you a few horses In this case, Hilario Ruiz-Guiñazú is about to hit the penalty, riding west. This beautiful chestnut. A big hello to Tito. I'm sure he's watching this game. Some of his horses are here on the field. Hilario Ruiz-Guiñazú with a beautiful penalty, striking this one through the middle. And the goal is good for Team Australia. One for them, one for Paris. Chaban there fighting with Marambio. The back shot is long, is good from Jota, but who will get there first? Ferrari gets called off. They were appealing for blocking, but Marambio never reduced the speed, so no blocking. And now, yes, Marambio taking a bit of risk. He leaves the ball back for Ferrari, the young man. Ferrari hits a long drive trying to find Beguerí, but Dorian Bulto is there first, the Frenchman. The ball is stolen really well by Gaston Beguerí. Great back shot, and we're going to have a whistle. Let's see if the Australian player had a play on the near side, or he ends up backing the ball in front of the front legs of the player of Paris. Both players went to dispute on the near side, so one ended up fouling. They give the spot in favor of Team Australia. In this case, the umpires agreed that the player in red had a near side, so the foul is in favor of Australia. Jota, to bring the ball in play, receives the pressure of Ferrari. There goes the pass a little bit short, and Ferrari gets there first and wins this ball for Team Paris. Plin carrying the ball, he could not connect the last one, and a good back shot from Dorian Bulto, and David Paradise gets there first. Well done, David. David, he gets hooked by Marambio, and Marambio recovers the ball for Team Paris. Santiago Marambio could not connect the last ball, and now is Jota Chaban in possession of the ball. Jota. Juan Pedro Chaban turns this ball. Stolen well, no. Jota Chaban is still in possession of the ball. Jota to bring this ball to the goal. Jota Chaban. A good goal for the number 4 of Australia. Jota Chaban gets the second goal for his team after a few attempts. Well done, Jota Chaban, scoring for Team Australia. Players quickly changing horses. Players have 25 seconds to go back to the throw-in, and the umpire will put the ball in play. Let's see who is the throw-in. Is Dorian Bulto, gets called off by Hilario Ruiz. Hilario riding this beautiful chestnut called Mia. The back shot is good from Hilario, but Plin Ferrari will get there first. Plin. He turns the ball. No foul, says the umpires, and Plin Ferrari brings the ball from the back. The young man, also from Venado Tuerto. The good back shot from Hilario. Now it's Marambio. Marambio, the ball is stolen by Jota Chaban. Now it gets called off by Dorian Bulto. There goes the near side pass. And let's see who will get there first. Gaston Beguerí, but Jota Chaban gets there first on the near side and picks up this important ball for Australia. Chaban. Now Marambio. Marambio with the back shot. Well stopped by Plin Ferrari. Marambio could not connect that ball, and now is Dorian Bulto. Dorian turns the ball. Dorian bringing the ball from the back. Really well stolen by Gaston Beguerí. Chiru now turning the ball to the left, receiving all the pressure of Chaban. Chiru Beguerí. The hook is good from Chaban, and well stolen now by Dorian Bulto. Dorian with the tail back shot, but who will get there first is Gaston Beguerí. Ciro Begheri with a long shot, finding the young man. Plin Ferrari, 2 minutes to play in this first checker. Marambio with a beautiful neck shot, finding Gaston Begheri and Ciro Begheri. It's on a breakaway, picks up that bouncing ball. Begheri to finish this one is looking good, but the defense is strong by Chaban. Another back shot from Plin Ferrari is looking good, Dorian Bulto on the line. He could not save that one, and the goal is good, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Paris. 2 for them, 2 for Australia. One minute left to play in this first checker. 2 for both teams. Everything is tight at the moment. Let's see who wins this one. Hilario Ruiz wins this throw-in for Team Australia. Plays as one of the umpires and he plays the ball. Gaston Begheri. The right-off is strong by Dorian, but the hook is even better by Ciro Begheri, and he managed to steal the ball for him. And Gaston Begheri now again. Gaston with the final tap, he could not connect the last one. Dorian Bulto, but the right-off is strong by Begheri, and the back shot is looking good. But the ball is wide on the left-hand side. And the knock-in will be in favor of Team Australia. Two for Australia, 2 for Paris. Chaban brings the ball from the back. Jota with the pass, finding Dorian. Dorian with a long drive, finding one of his teammates. No, he shot the ball to a green space, and Begheri gets there first. There goes the first bell of this first checker. Begheri. And now we have a whistle, and that will conclude the first checker. Players now have 3 minutes to quickly change ponies, and we will be back in a few moments. Thank you. We are back in Chantilly. Well, good news for Team Paris. They end up closing the chakra with a penalty in their favor. And looks like Santiago Cruz Marambio, 5-goaler, will be in charge of hitting this 60-yard penalty. 2 for Paris, 2 for Australia. Everything is tight at the moment. Places one of the umpires, and Marambio approaches this 60-yard penalty for Paris. Marambio with a beautiful shot. It's in the sky, it's good, but a little bit to the left. A great shot from Marambio, but it did not carry the accuracy that he would have wanted. So the knocking is in favor of Australia. Chavan brings the ball from the back. Jota with a long drive, trying to find one of his teammates. But who gets there is Marambio. Marambio with a strong tailback shot. Begueri was getting there. Chavan now in possession of the ball. Jota with a nice pass, finding Hilario Ruiz. Hilario Ruiz Iñazú to bring the ball from the back. He leaves the ball for Jota. Chavan. And let's check the replay. Marambio was going to dispute that ball on the near side, as we see here. Jota bringing the ball. And yeah, the white player coming with a bit of too much angle. So the infraction will be in favor of Australia. They have the chance to take the lead. They will go forward in favor of Team Australia, and the penalty will be from the 40-yard line in favor of the red team. Hilario Ruiz Iñazú to take the penalty. Hilario, the talented man from Manzanares, to take this 40-yard penalty. Hilario Ruiz Iñazú, it's a beauty, it's in the sky. The goal is good for Team Australia. Well done, Hilario. 3 for Australia, 2 for Paris. Five seconds, and there goes the ball. Let's see who wins the throw in again. Hilario, but the hook is good from Marambio. The ball is left back for Dorian, and Dorian hits a long shot, but the right of is even better by now Plin Ferrari. Marambio, possession of the ball. Marambio with the near side. Dorian will get there, riding a stallion. Dorian checks. Clear wide, and there goes the shot. And Dorian fakes the shot and decides to bring the ball. Now there goes the long drive in the sky. Let's see if David Paris gets there. No, it's Tom Begueri. We have a whistle. Looks like they're going to blow in favor of the white team. The red player riding into the swing. He wanted to get the ride off, but both players going on the offside. That's not allowed, and the penalty will be from the spot, looks like, for Team Paris. Begueri brings the ball from the back. Finds Marambio, well located on the left with a small pass. Marambio. Santi Marambio. Pega largo, there goes the shot, and let's see if Beguerí will have enough horsepower. Looks like he does. Check the mare from Gaton Beguerí to finish this one. He could not finish with that final tap, but it was a great play between the 4 and 3 of Paris. Hilario now, he could not connect that ball really well. He fakes the tail shot and decides to turn the ball. Chiru Beguerí in possession of the ball. Chiru finding Ferrari, Plin Ferrari. Marambio on the near side winning that ball, but now it's Hilario. Hilario with the tailback shot finding Dorian Bulto. On the right of his strong by Beguerí finding Marambio. Marambio appealing for the foul, no foul says the umpires, and Hilario Reguiñazú wins that ball really well. Hilario with a beautiful shot, trying to find one of his teammates, but again, Beguerí gets there first. Beguerí in possession of the ball. Nice shot from Chiru Beguerí, finding the young Ferrari. Let's see if he can connect this one. The near side is good, but the right of is strong by Dorian Bulto, the Frenchman. Dorian with the tailback shot, finding Hilario. The back shot is good from Ferrari, finding Marambio. Marambio to finish this one. Santi Marambio, the ball gets deflected on Jota Chaban's horse. And Paris could not score this one. But quickly all the players will go and change ponies. We're not waiting during the chukker. Yes, of course, after each chukker. So players now have 10 seconds to put the ball in play. Chaban brings the ball in play from the back. Jota will decide to run this one. Let's see what Jota will do. Jota Chaban, the ball gets over the boards, and the knock-in will be in favor of Paris. Marambio to bring the ball from the back for Team Paris. Marambio. Marambio, the ball is wide. So another knock-in in favor of Australia. Chaban to bring the ball from the back. Jota trying to find Hilario Reguiñazú, but Marambio will get there first, and he will turn this ball really well. Marambio, let's see what Team Paris can do from here. Marambio shooting to the left, avoiding hitting any horse. Beguerí, the right of is strong by Hilario, but the hook is even better by Chiru Beguerí, and now is Ferrari tapping this ball. Plin Ferrari to finish this one. Plin Ferrari wide. Been unlucky for Paris. They had 2 clear attempts. They could not finish. But they're applying a lot of pressure at the moment. As soon as Australia takes the knock-in, they're being able to recover the ball very quickly. Jota to bring the ball in play for Australia. Jota Chaban. Jota with the next shot, finding Hilario Ruiz. Hilario checks. Hilario finding again Jota Chaban. Good combination between the two players. Jota receives all the pressure of Ferrari. Jota Chaban to turn this ball. Jota with a nice pass again, finding Hilario Ruiz. But the near side is very strong from Marambio. Santi Marambio with a sweet open back shot. Let's see who will get there first. Dorian Bulto. The back shot, it's a little bit deflected, and Chiru Beguerí recovers the ball for Team Paris. Chiru pushing his team from the back. Beguerí checks. It's under pressure. He has all the pressure of Chaban. The near side there between Marambio and Hilario, and now is Jota Chaban. Jota with that strong neck shot. Let's see who will get there first. David Paradise, the man from Australia. David, he will check on the boards. Ferrari. Marambio with a strong shot, finding Begueri, Chiru Begueri. Chiru Begueri. No foul, says the umpires. Dorian Bulto. Now it's Jota Chaban. Jota Chaban with a strong shot, finding Hilario Ruiz, but Marambio will get there first to win that ride-off. Marambio strong in the boards. Santi Marambio. And there goes the final hooter of the second chukker. 3 for Australia, 2 for Paris. We're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be back in a few moments. We are back. The ball is in play. Let's see who wins the throw-in. Is Hilario Ruiz for Team Australia. 3-2. They're leading at the moment. They leave the ball for Dorian. Dorian on the near side. The back shot is strong from Marambio, but it gets deflected. And who gets there first is Ferrari. Clean Ferrari. Martin, the young man from Venado Tuerto. He receives the support of Marambio. And looks like we're going to have a blocking. Santi Marambio riding Vila. This mare from Fanelli. It's a French thoroughbred. Watch out for this mare. Well, this is a new rule. Ferrari leaving the ball for Marambio. Ilario was on his right, and Ferrari, by being there, he did not let Ilario participate in that play. Live play blocking in favor of Team Australia, so the penalty will be from the spot, and Jota Chaban will bring the ball from the back. Let's see what he will do, Jota. 3-2 they lead at the moment. Jota Chaban trying to find Ilario on the pass is very nice and very accurate, and Ilario Ruiz now in possession of the ball. Ilario shooting from distance, the ball is rolling but a little bit wide to the left. Great combination between Chaban and Ruiz Iñazú, but the ball gets deflected. It goes out on the left hand side, and the knocking is in favor of Paris. Beguerí to bring the ball from the back. Chiru finding Plin Ferrari. Martin, the young man. Ferrari with the pass now, finding Marambio. The back shot is strong from Ruiz Iñazú. Now Jota Chaban. And let's see what the umpires will decide. They're checking with the third man. Here we see Beguerí. The right of was strong. Let's see if they're going to blow in favor of white or red. Let's see what the umpires will decide. Technical foul. A bit of an excessive in there. Oh, yeah, looked like Beguerí there won the ride-off, and the player hit in front of his legs. But the umpires thought Beguerí had to go on the near side. That's what they saw. And of course, to try to keep the game in good terms, each one of these teams has a captain. As we see there, Marambio is identified, he's the captain, and they're the only ones able to chat with the umpires. And they are not able to discuss all the fouls. And it's a good initiative to try to keep the game in good terms and safe. Well, good news for Australia. They have a penalty from the 6-yard line. It was going to be a spot. They push it because of the technical, and Ilario Ruiz has the chance to put one more on the board. Ilario. The shot is looking good. Dorian Bulto now in possession. Dorian with the back shot. Dorian Bulto. And the ball is wide. So Paris will have a knock-in when we have 6 minutes left in the third. Checker Paris to bring the ball from the back. Beguerí. Gaston. Beguerí to bring the ball from the back. Finding Plin Ferrari. Martin Ferrari. Ferrari with the pass again, finding Beguerí. Great combination between these two players. Beguerí now checks, receives the pressure of Dorian. Marambio to sneak in behind Beguerí. The ball is stolen very well from Team Australia. Let's see who will have enough horsepower. Jota Chaban fighting there with Marambio. Jota with the tailback shot. Who will get there is Dorian. Dorian with the next shot. It's a little bit short. And Beguerí will have enough time to get there. Beguerí leaves the ball now for Marambio. Marambio hitting the ball to the left, finding Beguerí. Beguerí turning that ball in front of Dorian. Beguerí now. But the hook is good from Dorian. Dorian to hit the long ball, and we have a whistle. Let's see what umpires decide. Well, basically, to explain this rule, let's check the replay. And yeah, they're going to give it in favor of white. Basically, they consider that the player in white was already there, established, and the player in red was the one hitting the horse. So the penalty will be from the spot in favor of Team Paris. They have a big chance to try to get one more on the board. In the last previous checkers, they had a few chances on that goal that they could not score. Let's see if they're lucky this time. Marambio riding Villa. Marambio with a shot trying to find Beguerí. Beguerí meets that ball really well. Beguerí now turns the ball, receives the pressure of Dorian. Beguerí, Juegos is one of the umpires. Beguerí shooting from distance, wide. A bit unlucky for Paris. They cannot score in that goal. They had already 3 clear attempts. Also merit of the strong defense of Australia. Well, 3-2 is the result at the moment. 4 minutes and a half left in this third checker. Jota to bring the ball from the back. Chaban. Long shot finding Hilario Ruiz. Hilario with the one-timer finding Dorian. But Marambio is well located at the back. Marambio checks. Turns this ball. Santi Marambio. Marambio finding Beguerí. Who gets there first is Dorian Bulto. Dorian. Dorian again fighting for the ball. Hilario with a strong back shot. The ball is deflected. No, it's still in play. Beguerí turns the ball. Beguerí, he has his teammates in front of him. There goes the long drive of Beguerí. Let's see who will get there. But the back shot is strong from Hilario. But who will get there first is Beguerí. No, Plin Ferrari. The young man, Ferrari, turning the ball. No foul, says the umpires, and now it's Beguerí. Beguerí, let's see what he will try to do. A lot of traffic in front of him. Beguerí shooting from distance. Again wide. A bit unlucky for Team Paris. They've been trying into that goal. So far, they've been a bit unlucky. 3-2 so far is the lead of Team Australia. Quickly, all the players will go and change horses. Places now one of the umpires, and now players have 10 seconds to bring the ball in play. Jota Chaban chatting with Hilario and Dorian. Let's see what play they will try to do. Jota now in possession. Jota Chaban decides to run the ball himself. Jota Chaban. Jota decides to run the ball, and the pass is good from Hilario trying to find Dorian. But the right of is strong from Marambio. Marambio will turn the ball. Santi Marambio to bring the ball from the back for Team Paris. His team really needs him. Marambio. Pressure by Dorian. Larga, leave it, says Beguerí. And he controls the ball. Beguerí now. Beguerí with the pass on the right-hand side, finding Ferrari. 1 minute and a half left in this checker. Ferrari with a sweet pass, finding again Beguerí. But Dorian is there first on the near side. Dorian with another back shot. Let's see who will get there first. And Jota Chaban. Jota managed to escape the pressure of François Ocala. Jota Chaban could not connect the last shot. And now it's Ferrari. Plin Ferrari in possession of the ball. Plin. Martin Ferrari will turn this one. Ferrari with a long drive. Let's see who will get there first. Is Dorian Bulto. Dorian with the back. Jota Chaban turning that back shot. And we have another whistle. Looks like it's going to be a technical. And that will probably conclude. Let's see. When Beguerí was appealing, umpires thought he had no play, and they're going to give the ball in favor of the team in red. Well, Well, good news for Team Australia with 47 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have a penalty from the 40-yard line to try to extend the lead. 3-2 is the result at the moment in their favor. Hilario Ruiz Guiñazú. He's been hitting the penalties very good so far in the competition. Hilario with the penalty from the 40-yard line. Hilario Ruiz Guiñazú. The shot is strong, but it's deflected by Marambio. Great news for Paris. Marambio now finds Beguerí. Chiru Beguerí brings the ball from the back. Beguerí makes a pause. 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they will do. Marambio checks and now goes for the pass. Marambio, but Dorian is there first. Beguerí now in possession of the ball. The hook was good from David Paradise, but Marambio managed to get the ball again. Marambio now with a shot. He's looking good. Let's see. But he will go wide on the left-hand side. A few seconds left. Few seconds left in this chukar. Let's see if we're going to have one more play or not. And there goes the bell. And that will conclude this third chukar. Now we're going to go to the long rest. 3-2 so far is the lead of Australia. We will be back in a few moments. Thank you.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
Maybe I should've let you go. I should've let you just walk on
Music
by.
licensing
Never
reimagined.
said hi. No, then we would never know just how hard it feels to open up hearts, to have to let it go. Why we can't turn back now, 'cause we've come too far to not leave.
Watching horses interact with each other is deeply moving. Their communication is filled with sensitivity. This inspired Standing Rock, with support from the HPA, to present a trophy to the season's most outstanding team, honouring the core values behind fair play and sportsmanship. It reflects a world where fair play isn't just a rule, but a promise we make to each other about respecting, supporting, and achieving together.
Argentines, I think, they play a key role in the British season. They are managers of clubs, they train teams, they are part of teams.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
We are back after the long rest of the halftime, and so far the lead is in favor of Team Australia, wearing the red shirts. 3-2. After a lot of attempts, in this case, of Paris in that goal, Australia managed to defend really well, and so far they're leading 3-2 at the moment. Last 2 chuckers of the day for these 2 teams. Jota to bring the ball from the back. Jota Chaban finding Hilario Ruiz. Parates is one of his teammates. That means check. Hilario finding Jota Chaban. Great combination between these 2 players. Let's see if Jota has enough horsepower. Looks like he does, but the pressure is strong, winning the center of the field from Ferrari. Jota Chaban on the near side. Marambio checks, will turn, riding this beautiful grey of Tete Fanelli, from the breed of Pelon Sterling. Marambio with the drive. Dorian now. Jugases. Jota to Hilario, and that was what Hilario was doing. The right of is strong by Beguerí. He fakes the back and turns the ball, and Beguerí wants to push his team from the back. His team really needs him. Beguerí finding the young man Ferrari. Plin Ferrari. Plin with the shot, but the right of is strong by Chaban. And the back shot is even better, finding Dorian Bulto. And Dorian Bulto, it's on a breakaway. Let's see if he has enough horsepower. Dorian with the approach. Looks like Beguerí will get close to him. Beguerí with the right off. What a pickup by Beguerí, but he could not connect the back. But it's Marambio there to back him up really well. Marambio. And now the drive, finding Beguerí. Great transition from defense to attack. Jota could not connect that ball. Beguerí now in possession. Beguerí finding Marambio on the right hand side. Marambio checks. Let's see what Beguerí will do now. Marambio will ride the ball for himself, but the ride off is very strong from David Paradise, but somehow Marambio still managed to keep the ball. He leaves the ball now for Beguerí. Chiru with the long drive. The ball gets deflected on a horse. Let's see what the umpires will decide in this one. Let's check the replay. Basically, they're going to give it in favor of the team in red. The umpires consider that the player was well located, and the one creating the danger was a player in white, hitting on the back of the other horse. They won't allow that, so the penalty will be from the spot in favor of Australia. It's a privilege having an organization such as Cone playing in this type of tournament here in France, in the big trophy of the Polo Nations Cup. It's the main tournament of this part of the season. Then of course we have the French Open in September. But the ball is met really well by Marambio, but he could not connect that ball really well. Marambio now in possession of the ball. And let's see what the umpires will blow in this one. Let's check the replay. Marambio stops the ball. Then the tap is good from Dorian, but he ends up getting on the way. So the penalty will be from the spot in favor of Team Paris. They recover possession. Let's see what they will try to do from here. Beguerí finding Marambio. Marambio recovers really well. Santi Marambio. Santi Marambio finding Plin Ferrari. And no, this is Beguerí. Beguerí with the near side. Let's see if he can finish this one. Beguerí. He will turn this one. He receives all the pressure of Dorian Bulto. Beguerí in possession of the ball. He will turn this one. But the right-off is good. From Dorian. Juegues is one of the umpires now. That means play. Dorian finding Hilario on the boards. But Marambio will get there first. Santi. Santi to turn this ball. Santiago Marambio. Santi Marambio. Pushing his team from the back. Santi Marambio. Let's see if he can finish this one. Santi Marambio. But the pressure was perfect from David Paradise. And stole the ball from the 5-goaler. But now is Hilario Ruiz. Hilario Ruiz Iñazú. The right-off is strong again from Marambio. And he managed to turn the ball. Marambio in possession of the ball. Marambio. No foul from the umpires. Marambio now shooting from distance. Marambio. The ball goes wide. Quickly, all the players with 3 minutes and a half left on the clock will go and change ponies. Whistle. The umpires considered the players did not have time to change at their own time, so they're going to give a free change. So now they have 40 seconds for all the players to quickly go change ponies, and we will restart in a few moments. There we just saw David Paradise mounting a fresh pony. There we see Francois Ocala and Santi Marambio chatting about some plays. The knocking will be in favor of Team Australia. No goals at the moment. Since the second chucker, both defense are being very strong at the moment. Let's see what Jota will do from the back. Jota to bring the ball. Jota Chaban tries to find one of his teammates. But the anticipation is very good from Team Paris. But Dorian Bulto managed to get there and win that ball. Very important for Team Australia. And there goes the long shot. Hilario will apply a lot of pressure. But Beguerí with an open back shot finds Santi Marambio. That's the combination they're looking for. Marambio could not connect the ball. The back shot is strong from Hilario finding Dorian Bulto. Let's see if he has enough horsepower. But Carton Beguerí is recovering really well and closing the door for Team Paris. And the back shot is strong from Beguerí finding Marambio. And we're gonna have a whistle. And we're gonna go in favor of Team Paris. Here Beguerí winning the ride-off. And then the tail back shot. And we see there Marambio with the line probably. And they're gonna blow the number 3 in red for infringing the right of way. And probably also a technical to the captain in red. So good news for Team Paris. They recover possession and they have a penalty from the center to try to get back on the scoreboard. Marambio, they're changing now tactics. Marambio will hit this one and they're gonna send Chiru Begueri a bit forward in attack. Marambio with a long shot trying to find Begueri. The pass is good. Begueri could not connect that ball. But who will get there is Jota Chaban. Jota turned this ball for Team Australia. Jota Chaban escaping from the pressure of Begueri. Jota Chaban there stealing the ball. And the back shot was good from Begueri, but it gets deflected on the boards. Now players have 8 seconds to play that ball from the boards. Jota Chaban finding Hilario Ruiz on the right hand side of the field, but Ferrari will get there first. Great pressure from Dorian, finding Hilario. Hilario will turn this ball, riding Mia, this beautiful chestnut. The shot is a little bit short and Marambio will get there first. Marambio with a nice back shot, finding Begueri. Chiru Begueri finding the young man Ferrari, but Jota will get there first to anticipate. Marambio with the back shot. Ferrari now from near side to offside. Ferrari escaping the pressure of Hilario. Ferrari again. Now Begueri. Begueri with the final tap. They leave the ball to Marambio. Marambio, the tap is good. It's strong. Marambio to finish this one. Santi Marambio. We have a whistle. And good news for Paris. The penalty will be in their favor. They get the chance to finally score in that goal. They've been trying for the last two checkers. Many attempts on that goal. And the penalty will be from the spot in favor of Team Paris when we have a minute and a half left in this fourth checker. Ferrari looks like will be the one in charge of taking this one. The young man from Venado Tuerto. Or it will be Marambio. Let's see who will be in charge. It looks like it's Ferrari. Clean Ferrari. Ferrari, the goal is good from the young man of Venado Tuerto. 3 for Paris, 3 for Australia. Santi Marambio in Erotica, a bay mare from the breeding of the Fanelli family. And Jota Chaban managed to steal the ball from the throw-in and comes on the attack. He leaves the ball behind, but Begueri is strong, winning that ride-off with Dorian Bulto. Begueri again in possession of the ball. Marambio is behind him. He's going to leave the ball for Marambio. There goes a strong shot. There goes the back shot, but Plin Ferrari managed to get there first. Martin Ferrari tapping that ball. Jota Chaban now in possession. Jota, let's see what Jota will do. The back shot from Jota. Chiru, Gaston, Begueri with the shot. Let's see if Plin Ferrari has enough horsepower. Let's see if he does. Ferrari with the final tap. The ball is wide. And that will conclude this fourth checker. 3 for Paris, 3 for Australia. We're going to be back in just a moment with the fifth checker. If we don't go to overtime, we will be back in a few moments. Thank you.
Siempre lo digo cuando vengo a España, ¿no? Es un lugar para hacer mucho más que un mes. Siempre lo digo cuando vengo a España, ¿no? Es un lugar para hacer mucho más que un mes.
We are back. We see Lalo Fanelli there on the screen with one of his kids, the future of polo. It's guaranteed for the Fanelli family. There we see all the grooms working hard to try to keep these ponies in the best shape they possibly can. Well, 3-4 Australia, 3-4 Paris, 7 minutes left of play. Here, let's see the progression. 2-2 was the first checker, a lot of goals. Then 3-2 for Australia. 3-2 for Australia also on the third checkers, no goal. And we had the final goal with that penalty from the spot in favor of Paris. 3 goals per team. Let's see what team will take the lead and take the victory back home. Australia lost in the first match. Paris won the first one. This is a very important game for both organizations. Chaban to bring the ball in play from the back. The shot is strong, is good. And Begheri will get there first. Chidu to turn this ball. Begheri in possession of the ball. He has Marambio there to back him up. But the hook is good from Hilario. And Marambio managed to steal this ball really well. Marambio with a beautiful back shot. But the anticipation is better from Team Australia, and Dorian will get there first and turn this ball. Dorian riding one of his best mares. This mare can really run. Dorian Bulto. Dorian shooting from distance. The approach is good. And we have another whistle. Let's see what the umpire saw. If he managed to hit the horse or not. Let's check the replay. Dorian in possession of the ball. Dorian. And yet the ball gets deflected on the horse of Begheri. And looks like we're going to have a spot in favor of Team Paris. Juegos is one of the umpires, and Begheri will bring the ball in play from the back, riding one of these Dark Bay mares that does really well for him. Begheri, the pass is a little bit short, so Dorian will get there first. Dorian Bulto getting there first on the right of way, and Santi Marambio make him check a little bit. So the foul will be in favor of Team Australia. They're gonna push it forward. Looks like it's gonna go in favor of Australia. 60-yard penalty, so good news for them. The horse of Dorian tumbled a bit with the horse of Marambio. Umpires considered it was a bit of a dangerous play. That's why they pushed it forward. Instead of being a spot, they moved it to a 60-yard. So now Jota Chaban will have a very important opportunity for his team to take back the lead. Jota Chaban with the 60-yard penalty. Let's see what he can do from this distance. Jota Chaban, the shot is high, it's in the sky, the flag is waved, the goal is good for Jota Chaban. A sweet penalty from the 5-goaler to give back the partial lead for Team Australia. .4-3 is the lead so far at the moment for Australia. Let's see who will win the throw-in. Plin Ferrari there fighting for the ball with Hilario Ruiz. Martin Ferrari managed to steal the ball, and now it's Begueri, Chiru, Gaston. Begueri, Dorian Bulto gets there first, but Marambio anticipates that ball really well. Santiago Marambio. Dorian Bulto managed to steal that ball really well. Dorian turns that ball on the near side really well. The hook is good from Ferrari. Now Chaban fighting there with Begueri. Players fighting for the ball, but Chaban somehow managed to get that ball. He will check, turn to the right. The next shot is good, finding Dorian, but who will get there first? It's Ferrari. Great anticipation from Plin Ferrari, but the pressure is strong from David Paradise. What a play from the Australian man, and pushing the defender away. And Dorian Bulto now in possession of the ball. Dorian with the near side shot. Hilario Ruiz to back him up. The approach is good. Let's see if Dorian can finish this one on the near side. It's a very tough shot from Dorian. The back shot is good. The ball is in play. Begueri could not connect the back shot. We're gonna have a corner, a safety 60 for Australia. Good news for the team in red. They have another penalty from the 60-yard to try to extend the lead. Jota Chaban with a safety, 64 minutes, 45 seconds left in this fifth chukker. Australia is in the lead, 4 goals to 3. Jota Chaban. Jota. The shot is strong, but it's on the ground, and it's really well saved by Plin Ferrari, Martin Ferrari, the young man from Venado Tuerto. But Dorian Bulto managed to steal this ball for Team Australia. Dorian with the approach, but Begueri is there first. Chiru, Gaston, the man from La Fija. Very talented 5-goaler, Gaston Begueri, brings the ball from the back. Let's see what Chiru will do. He has Marambio there to back him up. Begueri in possession of the ball. Begueri bringing the ball from the back. Let's see what the 5-goaler can do. He managed to escape the pressure of Jota Chaban, but the defense is good from Chaban, and now Dorian with the back shot. Marambio now in possession. No, it's Dorian still with the ball. Dorian Bulto with a massive drive, but Begueri is there first. And he will go and turn this ball. Beguerí in possession of the ball. Hilario there to apply pressure. Beguerí will run this one from the back. He has a lot of confidence on himself. Beguerí. Beguerí now, he could not connect that ball. And now Hilario. Ruiz turns this ball really well for Team Australia. Hilario bringing the ball from the back. Hilario in possession of the ball. But the ball is met really well by Marambio, stealing that ball really well. Marambio now riding this beautiful grey. Marambio. Beguerí now in possession of the ball. Beguerí. Hilario Ruiz Guiñazú getting in that ball. And the whistle is blown. Let's check the replay. Here Beguerí makes a tap. And probably they're going to blow in favor of Team Paris for an uneven ride-off. Or they will consider that the white player was the one that put the ball there and the red player was okay to go there. We have two officials, Martín Inchaupe and Clément Gosset. So they will give it in favor of the red team. They consider that the white player put the ball there. The red player had a play. And they're going to blow on Beguerí for riding into the back of the player of Australia. 3 minutes left in this fifth chukker. 4-3 is the lead so far for the team of Scone. Jota Chaban to bring the ball in play. Jota with the shot. Plin Ferrari could not connect that back shot, and now is Hilario Ruiz in possession of the ball. Hilario to shoot the ball, finding Dorian Bulto. Dorian will check in the boards. He receives the pressure of Beguerí, but somehow managed to escape the pressure. Dorian shooting, but the right of is strong from Marambio. And let's see what Marambio will do. Santi Marambio in possession of the ball. Santiago Marambio. The ball is stolen by Dorian, and we have a whistle. Great play from the man of Australia. Let's see if the umpires will give it in their favor. Let's check the replay. Marambio there fighting for the ball. A bit unlucky, he left the ball there. And Dorian managed to pick that ball. He makes a tap. And Chiru Beguerí had no play there. He had to leave Dorian one more play. So good news, with 2 minutes left on the clock. Australia has a penalty from the 30-yard line to extend the lead. And this is very good news for the red team. A 30-yard penalty in the right hand of Chaban. Jota Chaban, it hits the post. And the goal is good for Jota Chaban. With a lot of luck, the ball hit the post and it went over the line. And we have another whistle. It's going to be a technical foul in favor of Team Australia. Good news for them, with 2 minutes left on the clock. They have a penalty from the center to try to put the ball on the side of the field of Paris. Well, we have a yellow card to Santi Marambio, probably for excessive talking. And Jota Chaban now has a penalty from the center in their favor. 2 minutes left on the clock. 5-3 is the lead so far for Australia. Jota taps the ball. Jota Chaban with a long drive, finding a space, and Francois Ocala will get there first and hits a beautiful back shot. Hilario Ruiz there pressing for the line. Chiru Beguerí in possession of the ball. Gaston Beguerí to bring the ball from the back. Beguerí. Hilario Ruiz now turns this ball really well. Hilario, but the ball is stolen really well from Marambio. Santi Marambio now in possession. Santiago Marambio. Santi Marambio. He could not connect that ball, and who will get there first? Beguerí. Beguerí with a beautiful belly shot, but the right of is strong from Dorian. No whistle for the umpires. And we're going to have another probably technical foul. In favor of Paris, and this is great news for them. Almost 40 seconds left on the clock. And Paris, if they want to have a chance, they need to score this one. And now they will go to the throw-in, and probably they will have another play. Like all the games here in the Polo Nations Cup, everything is very tight until the last second. We've seen very exciting games. This is one of them. And Chiru Beguerí has a 40-yard penalty in their favor to try to get a one-goal ball game. Gaton Beguerí from the 40-yard line, 45 seconds left on the clock. Beguerí, the penalty is high, it's in the sky, the goal is good for Team Paris, and the Parisians will have one more chance to try to get the equalizer. Very few seconds left on the clock. What a game we're watching here. Last seconds left on the clock. We're going to have one more play. Let's see who will win this throw-in. Umpire throws the ball. Let's see who wins the throw-in. Is Jota Chaban really well for Australia, but the back shot is strong from Marambio. Last seconds left on the clock. Let's see if the pressure is good. Beguerí turning there for the ball. He has enough time to turn the ball. Let's see. Beguerí now, he has to shoot. Beguerí shooting from distance. Dorian Bulto with the back shot. And there goes the final hooter. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory will be in favor of Team Australia. 5-4. What a game we watch here in field number 1. The field played really good after the rain. And check the happiness of these players. They managed to get the victory back home, beating a very tough team of France, Paris. There goes the good vibes between these two teams. They both had a great game. They fought until the end. Both teams had a chance. But the coin dropped on the side of Australia. And they take the victory back home. David Paradise, Dorian Bulto, Hilario Ruiz Iñazú, and Jota Chaban. They will have a very happy Saturday today. So the results are still open. Australia lost the first game. They won the second one. Paris won the first game, lost the second one. So everything is open between these teams. We see there the Orangerie. And let's go with the stats. 2 field goals for France, 1 for Australia. 7 throw-ins for Australia, 3 for Paris. 10 fouls to 9. 10 for Paris, 9 for Australia. 4 out of 5 in penalties. And 2 out of 3. Very accurate, both of the shooters. Australia could not convert that corner in the last checker, and we had 1 yellow card for the captain of France. Not many goals, but a very, very tight game at the moment. Well, that was it. We're going to meet in a few hours with the second game of the day.